I'm McKinley Moore from PVMS Skyhawks News reporting to you about Nintendo's new museum. The highly anticipated museum is located in Kyoto, Japan. The museum was created to showcase Nintendo's 135 years of history. The museum includes interactive games and even a custom burger place, and a hall showcasing almost every game created by Nintendo. Even though this museum probably sounds interesting to you, it's very hard to get into. You have to enter a lottery at least 3 months in advance. Will you give this museum a go? I'm McKinley Moore from PVMS Skyhawks News, and we are done. It's time to break down the presidential election. To start off this election breakdown, we are heading to the polls by New York Times and Quinnipiac University. VP Harris is leading in Pennsylvania, while Trump takes the cake in Arizona. They are both tied in Michigan and Wisconsin. Now it's time to break down the questions. The questions that both VP Harris and FP Trump answered is, how will you protect Social Security for the future? Before you can even process this question, what is Social Security and why is it so important? Well, Social Security is a check that the government gives you when you reach the retirement age of 65, and they might possibly cut out that program so you won't be able to receive those monthly checks when you reach 65. And here's how the candidates say they will protect this program. VP Kamala says, and I quote, "I will always protect and fight to ensure seniors have the dignity they deserve." FP Trump says, and I quote, "will protect it with growth." Another important thing that you should know is the voting dates. Early voting begins October 21st and voting ends November 1st, which means election day is November 5th. I'm interviewing Amaya White, another PVMS reporter, about their thoughts on both the candidates. McKinley Moore back, and we're doing the interview with Amaya White, another PVMS reporter, and I have a question for her. If you could vote, who would you vote for?
I will vote for Trump.
And if I could vote, I would vote for FP Harris, but it's illegal and we can't vote, which I want to change that rule. So how do you feel about FP Trump?
I think it would be a good president, and I say that because back in 2019 and all that, he was a really good president and definitely better. Not only that.
Listen, just to interrupt you, you're gonna ask me how I feel about him, okay? Okay, ask me how I feel about him.
Oh wait. And
okay, so
go.
So how I feel about
how do you
FP
feel
Trump,
about FP Trump?
I feel like how I feel about him is that I would not want to hang around him in general. I bet. I know this is going on Schoology, but I bet he stank.
Hey, people in Schoology, they know.
They know how I feel about the orange man. I bet he stank. Anyways, how do you feel about VP Harris as a person?
All right. I think people are only voting for her because she's a black female and she's like one of the only women to vote. But like if they had another woman run against Harris, I think that the other woman would definitely win, because Harris, if you do some background checks and if you do a bunch of stuff on her, you just gotta do your own research.
And who do you?
I'm not gonna say it all on here because it's gonna be too long of a.
And how I feel about VP Harris is that like, I would personally, like, as a person, I feel like she would be okay. She would be kind of like that cool girl that everybody wants. And who do you think is going to win? Who do you think is going to win? Be completely honest.
Completely honest?
Yeah.
I think Kamala Harris is going to win.
Okay, and I also think Kamala Harris is going to win.
I don't want her to, though. Just saying.
But I was going to end the interview right here, but we're having our own PVMS elections, and I have a few questions to you about that. So we have some people running in school. You probably don't know who they all are, but based on the campaigns, who do you think is going to win president right now, if you know the candidates?
Parenting.
Okay, and who do you think?
Because there's like a bunch of people that like have been saying that, and like even a bunch of my friends too.
And who do you think is going to win vice president?
Wait, what?
Vice president.
Oh, wait, she was voting for vice president, I think.
Okay, so I'm going to answer the vice president question.
Wait, who are the people?
Uneducated. I don't even know. There's no list or anything. I'm pretty sure you'll get that when our voting comes, which is probably going to be around the same time as the, like, actual election voting, because I'm also in student council, I know that. But, I think Ethan's gonna win because a lot of people are saying they're gonna vote for him.
Ethan is running?
Yeah, and he's done like at least
for Vice?
Yeah, Vice. He's at least done like 2 to 3 campaigns already, so I'm pretty sure he's gonna win. And another thing, So I'm pretty sure that's all the like election things that I know of. And if you could change any law, what would it be?
Actually, can you answer that question first?
Yeah, I would change the voting laws because I want to vote. Like, let me put my little poll in. I want to vote. And what would you change?
Same. What you said. Yeah.
Okay, we're PVMS reporters from PBS News signing off.